And I don't have any achievements for that one yet. So who knows? I just might decide to go ahead and do it just do it 100% achievement run on that one. Which would be rather boring, but hey, maybe we need some dullness after this game. I've been playing a lot of Apologists again in my own time. Anyway, so last we checked, yeah. Hope everyone is doing fine.
Is that?
Okay, so the sound and minimal voices are being checked.
Hey, not bad.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Oh, whoops, wrong door. Wrong door. We need to go and do some serious leveling. Koromaru is doing absolutely fine. Seems to be in a good mood. You okay, buddy? But yeah, so Aragaki is gone. It seems that we can't actually go into Tartarus tonight. Okay, why then give us the option? Mother's room, Junpei's room. Ooh, hang on, this door isn't locked. Okay. Simple desk on this cupboard that carries belongings. Oh, that's probably our way to get this familiar looking envelope besides a single piece of paper. Following reinstatement form. Oh my god, he was planning on actually going back.
Oh, it's you.
Oh wow.
Sorry for surprising you. I had a feeling someone was in here, so I came to check. What's that?
God, he really was planning on returning, wasn't he?
Did you find this?
It was in his desk.
I see. He made a habit of not leaving behind any personal belongings, but...
Jesus Christ.
I have no idea when he filled out this form to return to school, or whether he even planned to hand it in, but... I think this is proof that he was thinking about the promise we made.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yes. He was so against it, and yet he still left this for us. I should show Akihiko. Or... actually, maybe I shouldn't. He probably wouldn't approve. Let's just keep this between us for now.
Sounds like a great plan.
It sounds like you know how to handle those two now. Thanks to you, I was able to understand how he really felt. I'll say this on behalf of...
Oh, whoops. Oh, three of us, thank you so much.
Here.
Oh.
You take this. It should go to you, since you're the one who got him to open up.
But incomplete form. Jesus.
Someday, once we leave the storm, then I'll tell Akihiko. I'll tell him about his struggle returning to this room to fulfill the promise we made. That he never forgot those days when it was just the three of us. Not even for a moment.
God damn. If you witnessed Aragaki's final wishes, you can now fuse Hellbiker, the hooligan of the underworld. Jesus. Well, I'm actually reasonably glad we got to see that.
Well...
wasn't quite expecting that.
Hmm?
I mean, there's not much else to check, right?
Hmm? Precisely.
I mean, I feel like you can just miss this. Which is, a nice thing that you can just, not nice necessarily, but it's kind of like you can just miss this really beautiful little moment. Wild duck. Sure, let's eat a wild duck. Apparently we can't go to Tartarus tonight, so I'll need to wait a day. Let's try the new burger. Okay, that explains it, because there's an event for Tartarus tonight.
Hi.
Ah, Ferals! Hello! Hiya, buddy.
It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired. Did something happen?
Yeah, I lost a friend. Let's just be honest with
Oh,
Ferals.
you did? In this world, people die every day. Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn.
Ooh.
For the first time, I have a friend.
Thank you?
Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
Ferals is smiling sadly. I sense a bond between Ferals and me. At rank 8.
I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season, but we're still friends. That will never change.
Ooh.
Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
Because that explains it. It's like, that way, you know, you sort of like get the next level of the Death Arcana before you move into...
Hey!
Oh god, yeah, man, oh no, midterms.
Yep.
Sign cosmic, oh no. Gotta spell your chat, Jesus. Midterms start next Thursday. Meaning that, yeah! It hasn't begun.
Time to start class.
Exams start next Tuesday, but I'd rather spend that time doing experiments. Precise moment when two chemical agents come into contact. It is so exciting. Sure, you'd all find experiments more exciting than just sitting in a chair listening to me, right? Well, complaining about it won't do anything for us. Alright, here's a question to get you motivated.
Then,
Oh no. Hormone is the one in your brain that provides the center of achievement. It's dopamine.
Correct.
That's correct. Dopamine's an important hormone that gives us a sense of accomplishment, joy, and excitement, which drives us drives to motivate us. However, if it's overproduced repeatedly, that can lead to addiction. It's the same as other chemicals used in experiments and many things in life. Motivation is key. Make sure you remember them. Okay, so none of the school stuff is available to us today because, you know, exams and all that. But you know who we missed last time around? Hayase, our favorite person to hang around with.
Yep.
Got a special time with him.
Yeah. Whoa.
There we go. Now, if nobody's learning, then we will do Tartarus. Otherwise, we will do learning, obviously.
I see.
Something to wipe off your glasses. I do have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses.
Goodbye.
Oh no.
Great.
Works very well. Thank you for the glasses, vibe. There's a little something extra like gang glasses. Sam was so big I was supposed to go. I can come with next time I see him. Oh no. Nobody is learning, so time for us it is. And then maybe more learning? I don't know. Card in my hand is reacting. Multiple major Ghana cards have been added to shuffle time. Fortune, I'll currently... Ooh. Strength... Ooh.
Good day.
So I do about request.
Are you accepting a wonderful?
This must be the sort of thing one would use to clean a pair of eyeglasses. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, and an ideal size. It's utterly perfect.
Of course.
See, it wasn't just an old drag after all. Brought something else as well, may... Oh no.
Oh my.
Elegance! The most striking derivative. Oh no.
Then let us be off.
Jesus. Thank you for the garnet. That's it for everything. Okay.
Very well. Okay, let's get to it.
Indeed, let's forget about our exams. Let's go ahead and kill enemies.
Kuro-chan seems to be very calm. Uh-huh.
Just kind of need to check, like... Thank you.
Alright.
Just gotta do before we do that. TSR is 144. I have no idea how far up we're gonna go today.
Hello.
The labyrinth nowhere inside. It's a strong presence, but still a ways ahead. Yes, let's make the first. As per usual, we're gonna go with and just try to get up. And our enemy of today is... Oh, it's one of you guys.
Alright.
A single enemy detected.
Oh! Okay, there we go. You're weak to... Okay, you're weak to slashing. And my gorilla, okay. Okay, so it's just that. And you do...
This one.
There we go. That way. We reflect our main attacks back. I love it when enemy is relatively simple. There we go, there's my gorilla.
Good move, Kuro-chan. Focus.
Okay, just go ahead and punch. No need to waste the ISP.
The enemy.
Great start with our first tonight. Or this afternoon.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
Let's get the hero for the Kana. Thank you. Come on, get the Megiddo. A little second air.
Oh, hello.
Yoda's Amethyst and Quality Nail Cloth. Let's go up to the next floor. Oh, hi, buddy.
Great. That one's special. Take it down if you can.
And ooh, someone is wicked.
2 enemies down. That's hit a weakness. You're the best, Proton.
And
2
ooh,
enemies defeated at once. One more.
and a critical as well. We are. This is going exactly as I want. I love it when the fight goes like this. Magic reflecting. Well, okay. Not that it matters.
Good job, everyone.
Chain beat. All people sounds with Chris boat. Ooh. And that's the chariot, so we're gonna get rid of Oni. Change we get one of the most annoying ones in the game. Because, if I remember correctly, since she... Oki has... Yeah, there we go. So Oki is one of the most annoying enemies to fight in general, precisely because of the fact that he reflects just about every form of attack. You go ahead and do the usual.
Where does the water from a waterfall flow? I guess there's no end to a person's curiosity.
Best to stay on your toes here.
I will say that indeed I'm
Proton spotted the enemy.
ready to move
Shadow!
to a new kind of block.
I don't know why, but I kind of like it.
Okay, let's head out. It's one of those chests.
Go ahead, actually, it's the normal fighting.
Hey, that's the initiative. You don't seem very strong.
Okay, let's just start with the usual.
What to do?
Then from there, let's start taking a look at. Okay, so you recharge. Oh, you beat the darkness! Okay, good to know. We defeated.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Scat. Generate 2. Section Sutra. Let's actually go ahead and start doing our usual bullshit. Okay, that is.
Proton found a one-way teleporter to the entrance.
Ooh, 4 enemies.
Your defense is low.
Okay, there we go, there's that done.
Eliminated. Good point, Proton.
Okay, so you block that.
I'll take care of this.
What's next?
Rammer going. You reflect darkness. Just never.
What's Senpai?
Okay, so we've got a couple. Let's try out some basic punching.
One more. Enemy defeated. Pull the trigger. Great, you got it.
Oh, okay, you're one of those kind of little fuckers, are you? I see.
Sonata Senpai, your defense is down. Her leader took one out.
There we Oh, you're weak to punching. Okay. Hi, Silent. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. We've only just begun our road into Tartarus for today. Yeah, just keep running. Just keep running.
Mall has some really unique things for sale, huh?
Couple little nice. I woke up late today as well, because I don't know, I've been sleeping a lot. So I'm currently having a cup of lemon tea myself. Yeah, it's what I always start every stream with.
Opening this door.
Also because I've got a bit of an upset stomach today. Turns out my dinner last night didn't sit well with my body.
Let's do this.
But yeah, I should also probably have mentioned something there yesterday. I only realized it after as I was looking back at the vault. When I speak of cycling, that is not like a sports thing. But it's just a way for people in this country to just...
Does it work?
Well, now we know what doesn't work. That's just a way for people in my country to travel from one place to another. For us, owning a bicycle is a bit like owning a washing machine. Like, it's just, you know, this is kind of the way that the world works for us. Yep, exactly, a staple. You know, that I don't accidentally give up the idea that I'm some kind of like, that every day after stream.
One step at a time.
You know, that I don't give up the vibe of like, oh yeah, every day after stream I just spend 2 hours cycling. Like, this is not how it works.
In this situation,
I wish it worked that way, but not quite.
Thanks.
get up, Kurochan!
Oh, funny, oh, funny, isn't it? Funny. Very funny.
Too slow.
Kurochan! Hikari-chan, are you okay?
Better use this.
No, nobody, huh? Ooh, I don't have. Ooh.
This one.
Appreciate it. This work.
But a long time since I had to use that particular purchase.
Yukari-chan's back up. Time for some payback. I won't lose.
Yeah, I tried to do some stuff for university last night, but it didn't quite work out the way that I wanted it to. Persona's talking about. No, it's not. But once you've got a persona unlocked, persona combination, then you can just use Station Fuji. There we go. And the thing, this isn't even a normal boss yet. Just like I said, yep, exactly.
Oh, hello.
I've also discovered that it's just easier to try and grind out golden hands. Because in order to get one golden hand gets like roughly 12,000 experience at this point. Whereas one normal enemy fight gets like 300. So it's definitely interesting that like you're sort of incentivized to avoid normal enemies. Ooh.
Powerful. Leader.
Okay, so we started at roughly let's say 119. Let me do some checking. So this started off at 700. This is 120. So then this should go to roughly like I want to say 170, 160, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So especially the cast, and between its jaws, it kind of. Oh no. Oh, we did already do an auto recovery here to say. It's for us to outright avoid normal. Yeah, that's what I've been started doing as well. This is from. Oh boy. Good to know. Anyway, let's go ahead and deal with the first of our enemies over here.
Three enemies. Be careful.
Oh, we immediately get a nice.
Good boy. Down. Woo!
Ah, and so it begins. Okay, defense up.
I'll go with.
Yes! Isn't that cute? Okay. Okay, so you... Alright!
Attack for its weakness. Just try punching
You take this one.
Alright, we can start doing our... We can start doing our all-out attacks. Some persecution can't get up. Nice.
Pull the trigger. Oh, I think you have an item that can target the enemy's weakness.
You going?
Watch this.
I also love that the protagonist just casually blocks it. Yeah, nothing bad. The reason for this is that the next physical
Leader
is...
isn't good on this one. We'll have to try something else.
Jack.
That's an enemy down.
Could have probably used that better, but yeah. Which could have waited for the next physical attack to be Akiko. You know, we've got a flow going on here. Flow is just as important as anything else.
Sonata Senpai knocked an enemy down!
You mind?
Nice one, Mario.
Mario is just being the perfect good boy.
In this situation,
Oh, never mind. You okay? I mean, it could be both, to be honest. Like, it could be a common.
Good
enemy
boy.
eliminated! Good boy,
Good to go.
Koro-chan!
Yeah, got it.
That was awesome, Sonata Senpai.
Don't pull any punches.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't know enough about Japanese mythology to really be able to make a value statement one way or another. So I'll just keep my mouth shut on that one.
Ryuji.
No need.
Good to see that.
No need. I'll keep your Furgy for the next boss. There we go, 30,000. Nice. And Igon deals heavy damage to one foe.
Yes.
There we go. Continuing practice. Yeah, should I be concerned?
Let me think.
I've been on the front lines for some time now. So I just want to remind you to reach out if you ever need anything. Come on up for a really welcome change. Before we do anything else, let's first go back and save.
Now all I can do is empty my head and swing my fists at the opponent.
And I'm thinking of maybe switching out Koromaru for Ken. Oh, that's the dog. Okay, the moment you're starting to tell the story, I'm like, oh wait, hang on, I know what you're talking about. Koromaru, you're gonna have to stay behind it for a moment.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, precisely. Like, I'm also kind of reminded of Jurassic Park from Futurama, which had sort of like roughly the same idea. Which is still one of the, yeah, Jurassic Park still being one of the most heartbreaking episodes of television
looks like it's
ever. There's Cape.
Hey. Thank you very much.
Skulls the protagonist dog, but he's not. Okay, good to know. You're learning something new, something new every day. What?
Oh no!
The Horror of the Shades encountered a dark zone in Tartarus. Wait, what? Give it to make sure. Okay. Won't be able to see you either. Please stay calm and
Keep your eyes peeled. Hey, there's a treasure chest. We could head back, but it's your call.
You normally can't use demons above your level. You can do so with Pascal due to his undying loyalty. Oh, okay,
Looks
that's
like that one will be tough to beat.
okay. I'm not gonna just blindly run here. Gonna have to.
Leader! Something dangerous is approaching!
That is my sign to get the hell out of here.
Lately.
Pardon me, but I don't quite feel like doing a tango with death quite yet. I do know there was like, I mean, this is technically not spoiler because it's been patched in Persona 5 Royal. But they used to be... so you could get the Reaper in Persona 5, obviously, but due to the way that the system worked,
Single enemy detected.
you could get, so you could get sort of like a depressed Reaper, depending on the weather outside, and then the Reaper would just kill itself. It's like, they kinda had to patch that out.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
They kinda had to patch that one out for obvious reasons.
Shine upon us all.
Okay.
Well done avoiding that Amada-kun. That's just
Okay.
unfair.
So you block that. Oh, forgot about that. Okay, so you resist all of that.
Should I scan on this enemy?
You are weak to ice. That is interesting.
Her leader's been knocked down.
I'm gonna sacrifice itself, thank you. But yeah, so you could actually... There was like actually a strat in Persona 5 at first, where you would deliberately go into the collective unconscious on a very specific date. And then all the enemies would be depressed.
I'll go with.
Which would lead to, yeah! I think that's about as far as I will go with that, sorry. That is... So they had to patch that one out for Persona 5 Royal, where the Reaper is no longer... like, they had to patch it out so that
Doesn't look like you have
in Royal, the Reaper is no longer affected by the general weather in the collective unconscious. Which just is one of those things that you're like, yeah, that makes sense, but I can see why it was never caught in testing. Because I believe the days, yeah, it affected the Reaper as well. That's what I had to do to sort of like change in the Royal version.
all enemies defeated. Good work out there.
So you would get the awkward situation where Death would kill itself. It's just, yeah. Because the way the collective unconscious works is that... I can't say too much without going into spoiler territory. But essentially, the weather, since it's sort of like collective unconscious of all mankind, the weather outside affects the local collective unconscious. So if it's a hay fever season, people will be more, people will be more annoyed, will be more sleepy, and that will then affect the monsters in the collective unconscious. So on days where it would make the monsters depressed, you can sort of see where that goes.
Oh, hello.
Which just, yeah. It was genuinely amazing that was a thing. Although in the end, Royal is just a much more superior version. Because of a couple of other changes, like the fact that guns no longer had bullets based on the dungeon, but on the enemy. Which is a good change, because it made guns no longer absolutely worthless.
Best.
Ah, there we go. There's our second boss of the evening. So based on this, still got quite a ways to go. Let me do the usual. Start to recover. Got more than enough energy to continue on. Hi, buddy.
All right.
Time for battle.
Okay, Blade of Fury. Yeah, he's one of my least favorite enemies. Oh, why did I do that?
You're finished.
Because it's a critical, I guess.
together.
Appreciate it.
Good and Okay, so you block ice, so maybe that means that you're weak to fire? No, you have heat riser. Gotta admit, I'm not. Oh shit! God damn it, buttons. Yeah, hard. You are not weak again. Oh no, you're not weak against anything.
I'll end this. Now!
What to do?
Okay, in that case. Let's just go to put this. Although, if he's gonna be doing a lot of critical strikes,
Beat this up! Hamada-kun, be careful!
then I might have an idea on how to absolutely annoy the fuck out of him.
That'll help.
Appreciate it.
I'm okay.
Hamada-kun,
Persona's
time
ready.
to turn this around!
Just watch.
I'll go with.
There we go, two can play that game.
Come, Persona.
The bane of my existence in other Persona games is now mine!
The best bet.
Saw that coming! You dodged the
In this
attack!
situation,
Nice one!
Appreciate it.
Yeah! You're dead!
now's our
You did it!
I also love the fact that the game slowly but steadily moves away from just constant elemental attacks into having to actually think about it more. Like, you can no longer just randomly spam attacks, you just have to start thinking about this, okay, like, if I want to continue that climbing Tartarus, how do I do that without ruining everything? There we go.
We won! No shadows detected!
With this, I can fight even better.
Okay, Gaudine deals heavy wind damage to... Thank you.
Oh, hi!
Thank you for, like to thank you as well, Sakamuri-san, for letting me in on the front lines. Oh, yeah, you played pretty strong too as well, bud.
Really?
Glimpse of you from behind just now. I think you might have gotten a little taller. Oh, I love the fact that they just, on the one hand, absolutely he's a part.
Can't waste any more time here, or he'll just laugh at me.
I love the fact that they just got a teasing Ken, but at the same time it's like playful teasing. As a full-fledged team member. I love that. It's nice. Anyway, we've got more than enough SP to continue on. Is this gonna be our first day one? Probably not, but I could give it a try.
That's like a rare.
Guard instance, nice. Got aristocracy. Oh, I know exactly where that is going to. Let's casually move on up from 156 to, or 155 to however much further ahead it is.
Oh, there's a treasure chest!
Hiya, buddy. Bye, buddy. Let's ignore
Isn't
it.
it
super annoying when adults say things like, ugh, kids these days.
Oh yeah, I totes get
Everyone's
where you're
heard
coming
stuff
from.
like
It's
that at
like
least
just
once in their
so
lives.
like so totally like so annoying. You know, like what I'm saying is like it's like if I'm like you know like. Ooh, we got a greedy shadow. I just. I'm really showing my age with that one. Hiya, buddy.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay. Go left. That's a shame.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh, we got some yen as well. Nice. Get you to the stairs. Thank you.
Hey.
As long as it's not too high above us, doesn't seem to be the same pattern for on where the gatekeepers are. That's fair. Okay. Oh, there's the stairs. There we go. Oh, hang on. I mean, it's in our way. Might as well grab it. God endure. Oh. Oh, that's actually great.
So this is where the...
What should I think of? Levels up. Yeah, I guess Mitsuru. Oh. I want to get Mitsuru to level 50, and do I want to grab Aigis as well? Do I want to grab Junpei or Aigis? I think I want to get Aigis at this moment. Yeah, it's a way to make people catch up. Yep, to level a lower level person. All you need to do is be in a fight of some kind, and then from there we can do that. So we're gonna get rid of Ken at the moment temporarily. Don't worry, dude, it's temporarily. And we're gonna get rid of Sonata.
Okay.
But you can only do it if you open up a chest that requires those blue gems.
Leader.
And even then, it's like a 50-50 shot, I believe, of like if you actually get it. Let me go use the teleporter. It's dangerous to go from 58, but there is a reasoning.
Enemy spotted.
There is a reasoning here. The reasoning being not much more than I hope I find a teleporter so that I can quickly go to level 1.
There's a shadow.
Or I can do this. That works as well.
Over here.
Is this dangerous? Yes, do I care? Nah, not today. Let's take some risks here. Like that. I guess, yes, the bug is with the grabby ends. This also can't defeat the special of the Jack Brothers going.
One enemy eliminated.
Shall I move to strike?
Go for it.
Oh! Okay! Don't worry, like I said, they won't survive this.
Enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Good. This will make me more effective in battle.
Bufala, medium items, damage to... Okay. Yeah, that's I mean, to be fair, Spirit Drain. Let's get you going. Can also get Nourish Slice, that's medium slice to all damage. I think I'm gonna get rid of Marikarin, we're not using it ever. Please boost. Same with eerie sounds, not really my style of play.
My persona has gained a new power.
Kaja, increase project defense. Myriad arrows, which is pierce to all damage. Got null dizzy. For all allies.
Goodbye.
Let's not do that. Although it is good to know.
Treasure chest.
Found the
identified.
stairs!
Will you open it? Oh, there's
If
a
we can,
treasure
if we
chest.
can find another one, then we can get our Fireboy also up a few levels, like 11 or so.
Oh, hey. Looks like you're the only guy on the team tonight.
I see. So this is what you would call a harem, correct?
No.
Every single man in the world fantasizes of having one.
What is this conversation? Oh look!
You're angling for?
Wait, is oh that's the stairs. Oh boy, what luck that be? How about we have this conversation right now? Hi Allison, how you doing? Apparently it's anime night indeed. 11 floors. Oh, we might be able to get to the border floor in one go. I will say I will get rid of Icons again. Simply because I am just really happy with Sonata.
Hey.
Also, I don't want to hear Icons talk about more harem stuff. If at all possible, please. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with Dumb and Dumber over here.
Let's do this.
I'll start preparing the
The
analysis.
we've got 2 Demented Knights over here. Might have gone started with medium electrical damage. Okay, it's attack up, not great. Ah, we've got ourselves a haha, wind it is. Gotcha.
Nicely done, Takuba.
We're not so easy.
And our defenses are down as well. Yeah, sure. See if you're immune to confuse.
What to do?
So you are weak to wind. Okay, there we go. So we are not weak to... Okay, so we have a weight attack with him and he's not weak to anything. That's good. That's exactly what we want. But hope you're having a good afternoon, Allison. I'm also slowly but steadily thinking about the next stream game, and we might go for something more... after another Persona 3, which will take quite a few weeks still, but I'm thinking of maybe doing another 100% achievements run of a Fallout game, but with the
Payback time.
Fallout series coming out on August 11th. And I'm thinking the worst Fallout that we should get achievements for, which is 76. Worse than that, I'm not personally the biggest fan of it.
What's the plan here?
Mostly because I've always been more about story and less about exploration. Although if you do like exploration, 76 is genuinely a great game. But that's all in the works. I'm also thinking of maybe doing, trying to get all of Mega Man 1 through 10 done. Since I do own the Mega Man Legacy Collection. So there's a couple of things running around in my head for what we're gonna be playing after Persona 3 Reload. You know, now that we've hit October, it's slowly but steadily. God damn it.
Kirito-senpai! Let's use this!
I owe you for that.
Do you know how rude it is to do that in the middle of a story?
No! Yukari-chan!
The time is right.
I owe you one.
Do you know how rude you are being right now? Yes, it was Icon.
The enemy! You're on a roll! There's no choice! Just to stay alive!
That is our third floor balls done. Officially reached the halfway mark with leveling.
New skill. Gonna have to try it out.
Got increases clarity, accuracy. Now, not needed. Ooh, Zeodine is gonna be up next. Got Glutatine for heavy damage to one enemy.
I've gained a new power!
Oh, there's a wait, what? Hang on. So we got full analysis, jamming, Sylphid Aura, shock noise, got fully reveal the current floor and provides a oh, interesting. An escape route return to the yeah, let's head back.
All right.
Oh, we can now have an emergency exit out of Tartarus whenever we want. That is very useful. There we go. And do I want to? Yeah, let's continue. Like I said, we've got like 11 floors to go. We are getting. Are we gonna be able to do this in one night? No, there is a challenge.
That chest looks like it's worth.
Go magic instance and Tetra Jammer. Give that to me. Also, from what I've read, apparently the American government wants to ban TikTok, so that's gonna be fun.
Hey,
Escape route is a skill that allows you to instantly return to the entrance when activated. Use it when you're low on a SP if you want to regroup. Hiya, buddy! And yes, again.
do your best to take it down! I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Best bet with me.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down!
Good work,
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down!
Oh, let's get the party started.
Focus.
And yes, reach to Akihiko. And the critical.
Hardly worth our time.
I mean, just hang on. Let me just show you what I'm talking about with XP gain. Yes, get the devil. I mean, look at the XP gain over here. It's just not worth it to fight normal enemies anymore.
Alright then, moving on. Take care, to conserve your strength for the return trip. Don't.
Let's not go for the Monad Door today.
First, when you're ready to.
We're doing exploring, not cutting. Okay. So we've got one more. I mean, that makes sense that we've got like one more boss to go at some point.
The tallest building in the world is 160 something floors, I think. And we're even higher up.
I don't think we can compare.
Yep, we're currently over 300 meters into the air. Isn't it amazing? I do love the fact that I have like a dialogue for when you're with only when you're in an all-female group. I assume there's also dialogue for an all-male group. Might have to try that out just to kind of see.
Follow my lead.
You're on a roll.
Get ready.
Okay, Magarula. But we're not weak to anything. Yeah, you resist that. Punch. Got 2 guaranteed weak, but 2 guaranteed all attacks. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, I am gonna be trying that at some point. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with a good sausage friends if it means that we get through Tartarus.
Yukari-chan, that was amazing! You hit a weakness! The first one was always doing that one.
There we go. Recovered.
Yurino-senpai's down! Someone do something!
Punch.
Won that one fair and square.
I love it when they are weak to physical attacks. It just means we can keep on going. That the party just won't stop. Ooh, yeah, let's get the Fortune Arcana.
Oh, hello.
Quality Nile Blade. Emeralds. It's also really weird to think, like, after... What's the game gonna do after October? Like, we still have got, like, almost half a year... Oh god, we still almost have half a year to go. And we only have, like, 1 shadow remaining. Like, what is the game planning to do for the next few months after November? I'm starting to get... Oh god, we still have half a year remaining! Jesus!
We could head back, but it's your call.
Nah.
It's not all about building muscle. The end goal is to become stronger. Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
Balance fragments also spotted.
Hope we don't run into any
Exactly.
here.
This is for super. Oh god. Oh, that is amazing.
A shadow. What will you do?
Let's start running. Let's start running. Find the Monad Door. Depends. If we find the Monad Door. Ooh, okay, I see the Monad Door already.
A shadow.
But I also see the stairs.
What should we do about the door? It's your call.
No, you know what? We're so close. We might as well not use the Monad Door at the moment.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
It's exactly for the race cast over and over and... Oh god, Ken and Koromaru! Oh, they seriously don't count? Oh Jesus.
Um...
169. Nice. I mean, Cat is technically a man, right? It's technically of the male variety, or do they mean like, count as a man? Jesus. That is, interesting. You mean specifically adults. Okay, okay, fair to the game. The game knows what kind of territory they would be getting into. There's better strong passages on both this. Oh, we've got 2 bosses back to back again. Ooh, interesting.
Let's do that. All right, let's do this.
They look tough.
What to do?
Roll missed.
Okay, a couple of misses. Spirit. Oh no, it's gonna be a spirit drain. That implies to me.
There!
Nicely done, Takaba.
Down!
I got hit.
Pretty good hit. This'll do the trick.
Her leader's confused! Someone back him up!
The time is right.
Okay, so you're not weak to. Interesting.
Did I stand on this enemy?
Okay, so you're weak to ice and you're weak to.
So this is what
Light.
we're up against.
Okay.
This should help.
Nicely done,
Last
Takaba.
one down!
Too bad I don't have Ken. Yeah. Oh no. If only I didn't have a. If I only did have every single form of attack on my own main character. But yeah, it is rather annoying.
With teamwork, you can hit the enemy's weakness.
And yeah, fair. You also have me for ice. Which I only thought about after I'd already switched over to me.
Someone's confused. They may act unpredictably.
Better use this.
I'm ready. Persona.
Go to get, and then we switch over to me.
I'll go with.
Eligor just keeps on being the MVP in this game. I don't know why. Like, we've had him for I don't know how many months, and it's like he just keeps being the MVP. As to the Tech Brothers, I should mention. Yeah, exactly.
Last one. Let's finish this. That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Alright, that is boss number 1 done.
Yeah.
Let's get.
Hey, doesn't that
Yo, a couple of sewing souls, thank you. Game knows exactly what it's doing with giving me those sewing souls. And the rabbit bands.
Not bad.
Sonata, enjoy. And
Powerful.
hiya there, big buff boy. So except Persona 4 is like level 12. Yeah, I need to get to Tanya at some point for a quest, so yay! Time to once again enjoy a game with lots of forest to frolic in.
Solid hit.
You're hurt.
What?
You have any healing?
Shall I move to strike?
I'll show you.
Okay, so resist ice.
Let's have to do this. Can you heal up? Eo.
Much obliged.
So you're doing fisticuffs.
Let's do it. Caesar!
You're back in the fight.
to do?
Now it's our turn.
So you block light.
Light doesn't seem to be effective. Analysis complete.
Oh, joy.
What next? Come on, Persona!
That's to be.
I'll take care of this. I've got this.
Thank you for the motivation, Silence. I appreciate it.
Persona.
But yeah, two can play in that game.
Not bad.
Pull the trigger. Eo!
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. I'll go with.
Yep, physical. Yeah, that I deliberately. When I saw it, I was like, yes, yes.
I'm ready.
Alright! Here I go! And with this...
See, he will be so utterly useful, like with boss fights, that it will be a bit insane, to be honest.
Shall I move to strike?
How about this?
You do resist it, I do get that sometimes.
Persona!
That helps.
You caught that?
That is annoying.
Not like this. No! Yukari-chan!
We came prepared.
Luckily for me, I bought a bunch of these, like, for the last operation.
I know you won. I have to do this. Help me! Eo!
One step at a time.
In this for the long hours, per usual.
What to do? Never mind.
The enemy...
Let's do it.
I've said it before, like, this very much reminds me of those moments in the second operation, like the second wheel operation, where they're trying to teach you to keep a good spread of personas. Whereas now they're trying to kind of go like, hey dude, not only get a good spread of personas, but also start getting some that counter and... Yeah.
He's gonna win this. How's that?
I'll go with. Never mind.
It can't be! Kirito-senpai!
It's like I said, like I feel like every floor boss is trying to teach you either some kind of new mechanic, or they're trying to test your ability to make sure that you aren't just cheesing your way through the game.
Never mind.
Pull the trigger. There's sorry.
I'll go with.
Because that's the one thing I've noticed. It's like in Persona 4 and 5, I tend to have a. Yeah, exactly. Like in Persona 4 and 5, I tend to have like a very spread that I kind of get at some point around second or third dungeon, and then I keep that. Whereas here, I'm constantly checking and rechecking and making sure that everything works, which makes the game more fun as well. I should probably mention it. Hawk. Hawk. There we go. Yeah, let's keep going. Almost there.
Okay.
We don't see that kind of chest.
Go, got the B chain and alluring armor. You know what? No, 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 no.
Is that?
Yeah, they are. Am I? No, we're not activating the door yet. There we go. Got that activated.
This is.
Dead end for now. It looks like we can't progress any further. There we go. That is a holy shit! That we managed to get through the entire block in one night. Nice. Oh, document 7. They told us everything. This project is pure evil, but we do have one single hope: the power to control one's own shadow born from within. This could be our salvation. Okay. Well, first things first.
Good day.
Let's go to get the
Are you
request.
accepting a Oh my.
Thank you for the money.
Very well.
There we go.
Oh, help.
All in one night. Okay. What is the game gonna? I guess that is sort of like how the game is meant to progress as well. Is that you slowly but steadily do more and more. Everyone is learning for exams, but we have some social links to do. Do we have some social links to do? First things first.
Oh yeah. Wanna? All right. I'll take that. Hold on here.
Thank you.
Come back soon.
Oh wow, the empathy syndrome students really start to enter early this time around.
Listen.
Because you never see me in the... Oh. Remax Metallica, but I need to check... Ooh. No, let's not spend some more time. No. You wanna know what we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be good little boys and girls. I mean, after all, exams are coming up. I don't want to deal with him anyway. And this is as good an excuse as any to, So, about that library! Wow, the library, isn't it a great place to be? Oh, wait, hang on. Supplementary lesson.
As such. Well then.
Happen to have your own deck of tarot cards. Don't like a smaller one here. Do you consult them regularly? If you own a deck and don't use them, it's a shameful
do
waste.
just that.
Tarot, why it's couple. Yeah, sure. It's reading one's faith, or it's more commonly known fortune telling. For now, let's keep a simple one-card spread, where you draw and interpret a single card. Suffice for learning the basics of the tarot. It's not a normal class, so I'm not using the voice. Quick word deck for the best results you want to use all 78 cards, but for today's explanation we'll limit ourselves to 22 major arcana. Procedure for telling fortunes via the tarot goes like this. Shuffle, cut, spread and read.
That is
It means mixing them all up, putting them in a pile, lining up the drawn cards and examining them. They spread and report how they will be presented. It's come back to several times. Necessary preparation for handling the cards. Before one begins a tarot reading, one's mind must be calm. Time to simultaneously unify and relax your consciousness. It's on the goal of your reading to avoid wishful thinking clouding the result. Place the card face down on the table and hide the images. Then the client of the reading will shuffle or mix the cards. If you're reading your own fortune, then you'll perform this step yourself. The most common method is to spread them on the table, mixing them in circular motion with your left hand. That is the mind of the subconscious, age of subconscious mind. Clumsy or lost a hand or whatever, you can use either or both hands, it all depends. Client is satisfied, made a single pile, and this completes the shuffling phase. And the pile and mean a neat orderly stack. Cutting the deck. Split the stack you've made into 3 piles, each roughly the same height. Normally the client also performs the cut, but the fortune teller is free to perform this next step as well. Just allow the spirit to move you. Maybe your own feeling and maybe a god inspiration. Reorganize the 3 piles in the order of your choosing and combine them into 1 pile again.
Continuing on.
Then the reader should take the pile. Very careful during the step, you must preserve the direction of the cards originally faced. If someone else turn the piles so the cards face the same direction that they were to you.
Well then.
Then called card spread phase. We're doing a 1-card spread, so turn over the top card and place it on the field to the side. Some methods specify which card from the top, but this is a topic for another time. Card on the field provides the answer to the client's question. Reading phase. Jesus. What the card represents depends on if it's reversed or not. Do remember that. There are a few exceptions, but in general, the first card is a negative and has a different meaning. Once you understand the meaning of the card drawn, apply it to your question. Let inspiration rise to the surface of your mind and now form a story around it. Develop your story around it. A story, I say. Sorry, your story, or never too far. Regardless, simply telling the client the card's meaning is considered a true reading. Using the clue derived from the card, the reader must use their inspiration to look into the client's future.
Continuing on.
This feels a lot like cold reading. It's important to converse with the client as well to assist with your definitions. Tarot is both a skill of reading the cards and reading people. This card's meaning, didn't I hand out notes on that before? If you lost them, you're on your own. Research the information in your own time.
As such.
Always seal your inspiration after the fortune has been told. Say farewell to the cards for instance, or imagine cocooning yourself in the sleeping bag. See your inspiration may draw unwanted attention. Muscle drink. What? All of that for a single muscle drink? I feel cheated. That's fair. True gift is knowledge. I'm sure it is.
Oh, it's you.
Ah, there we go. The swimming room sessions have begun once more. It's kind of heavy. Yeah, let's study together. Exams are coming up. Time marches on without a care in the world. What do you mean an invitation from me is uncommon?
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest. First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since A and C are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this.
It is indeed
and-
the most backhanded compliment that I've seen so far in this
C'est
game.
magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it.
I've never been good at
True,
math.
did
I
have
went
in
to
mind
political
the
science
number
for a
of ways
reason.
to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
Two of them are taking their studies seriously. I should try to focus as well.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a point. Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
I will say this. I've got somewhat the same in that statistics and probability are sort of my jam. Like, I know that they're not necessarily considered like at the top of mathematics in sort of like the mathematics food chain, but statistics and probability really is sort of like that's where I excel at. It's like I can very quickly see how it works. I can very quickly get those probabilities up and running. But the moment you ask me for formulas, then I just break. Like, I actually was reading up on a paper regarding... let me see if I can... maybe I can find it in the break in a bit. But it was like a paper for a class I have to... or an exam I have to redo. Which was about different forms of proof. Like, within statistics. And it's like... or not the statistics, but like sort of like proof within social sciences. And my brain genuinely just kind of broke. So, like statistics, probably I'm just good at, and I guess I just quickly understand them. But at the same time, PhD level statistics still kind of breaks me. It's like, so I was redoing a question for an exam that I have coming up in a month. So after, like, a week before the exam, there will be, like, no streams at all, because I want to fully focus on that. Because I need to finish this exam if I want, and get a positive grade in order to finish my masters this year. But it's like, I don't know, it felt like I had forgotten how to math. Because it was like this, was like sort of like 3 ways to do sociological proof. And it just, I don't know why, but my brain went like, hang on, you've seen all of these words before, but I can't recognize any of the meaning behind it. It was really weird, but yeah, I'll try again tonight. I've also got, like, the way that from today onwards it's gonna work for me is I've got, like, either 3 papers that I'm gonna be reading every day. Be that for my master thesis or for just classes, or I'll be doing 2 papers and a class on advanced research methodology. So that every day I will have like roughly 4 to 6 hours of actual learning involved. Which I do need.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
Yeah, let's do a short workout.
You hear that, Mitsuru? Looks like he and I are on the same page.
I'm well aware that exercise is good for the brain. What I'm worried about is your lack of restraint. Every time you run, you push yourself to the limit. I would hardly call that a refresher.
I mean, the one problem with
I know
probability...
I tend to go a little overboard. Sometimes, I guess.
The one problem with probability is that people often don't know how to interpret it. You see a thing where it's like, it went up by 5%, and I'm like, no, it went up by 5% point. If it really went up by 5%, then the number would be like 5. If it really was up by like 5%, it would be not 5 actual numbers up. It would be some kind of random dot number behind it. But try explaining that to people. You know, because mathematics is boring. Meanwhile, we use it all the time. God. You bark. Yeah, it really, ever since I started university, it has annoyed the fuck out of me whenever people use percent when they should mean percentage point. And it really annoys me because it gives a the thing with probability is people already have a hard time understanding how probability works. And stuff like percentage versus percentage point just does not help if you start confusing that. Like, a good example is this. I've actually had this argument with my mom at some point. Where I talked to her about the fact that I had done a thing like 5 times, and there was like 40% probability that it went wrong. And I still decided to try it 5 times because I'm an idiot. And I needed something to do that evening. It was like, in the game was, imagine XCOM. Yeah, no, let's take XCOM as a good example. Like, I was doing a shot in XCOM at 60% chance of to hit. And I talked about the fact that it missed 4 times. And one moment, like, hang on, what do you mean it missed 4 times? It shouldn't miss 4 times if it's 60%. And it's like, well, it can still miss. You know, the odds of missing are still 40% every time. Like, the fact that, you know, nobody is going, oh, okay, so he already missed twice, and now in order to keep it to the 60%, the next 3 shots are gonna hit no matter what happens. That's not how it works. And moreover, it's like on average, which is another word that people really don't know how to interpret. I've actually had a fight with someone, or not a fight, but I had a really hard discussion with someone in my own course about averages. Where it was, there was like a study that had shown that, like, on average, it was like, I don't know, like 25% of people who vote right-wing also had this particular other characteristic. You know, it was some kind of random study that connected sociology to political science as a sort of like showcase of intersectional research. And that person went off on me in the train and went like, but I know like 50 people that vote right-wing and none of them have that. And I'm like, you know, over the entire population, it still averages out to 25%. It's actually, there is a better example of this. Like, I'm sure everyone had this argument before with political science, where they see the results of an election and they go, oh, but everyone in my environment votes for this or that party. I'm like, yeah, because you're self-selecting. You know, I self-select people who have left-wing... You know, like, I self-select towards the people that are left-wing. But that doesn't mean that the election results are wrong. That just means that over the entire country, that many people voted for that party. Just because it's not in your immediate environment doesn't mean that you can't extrapolate that to the entire country, because it was literally every single vote that was counted. And people will still argue with me about that. Where they go like, oh, but everyone in my environment voted for the extreme right, so why does the extreme right not have a majority? Because the rest of the country didn't vote for that. Like, Jesus Christ, like, people have such a hard time to extrapolate. Extrapolation is really a big problem. We're right now in the math zone over here. So you're gonna have to deal with it. And if I had like a graphic designer, I would now have asked them to make like a little funky jingle for the math zone. But like, people have such a hard time extrapolating. And it makes sense. We're used to thinking on like a level of, sort of like on our local level. But that's not how a lot of these statistics work. When you read like 5% of people, they don't mean 5% of the people that you know. They mean 5% of the entire population on the planet. You know, even though technically it's 5% of people they research, but you want to make sure that your research is, you know, generalizable to the wider population, which is its own can of worms that I'm not gonna touch, because you very quickly enter the what can even be researched dimension, and I don't want to enter that dimension today. It's a fun dimension to hang around in, but the longer you're in it, the longer the darkness stares back at you. So we're not entering that. But it's like, it's something that we humans have a lot of issues with. And it's something that I also have issues with at times, where I'm like, why is this a thing? Oh yeah, right, because you know. Yeah, precisely. Like, I feel like in America that's especially a much bigger problem because of the first past the post system that you guys have versus a country like Germany, France, the Netherlands, Belgium, where it's proportional representation. But that once again gives its own issues, because with America you can still kind of make the argument like, oh yeah, everybody in my neighborhood votes left, so therefore, you know, it makes sense that that all of them went to the Democrats. You know, like, oh, there's over here, I live in a very mixed neighborhood. I live in a very workers neighborhood. Like, we've got elderly, we've got smart people, we've got smart people. Jesus Christ, no, we've got people that work in the practical sciences, people that work at universities. Like, this is the kind of neighborhood that's like sort of like representative of the country. But even over here, people sometimes just, you know, forget the fact that it's still a neighborhood that represents a certain kind of people. Like, we're all city dwellers. So that will inevitably skew the results in some way, and yeah. Like, I feel like that's just one of the reasons that statistics, like, once you really start going into statistics, you realize just how many ifs and buts and commas there are to it. And that just is just hard. And even I sometimes have issues with it. Like, it takes a conscious effort to remember that, like, statistics is and probability is sort of the point where the practicality of mathematics and the theoretics of mathematics kind of clash with one another. And that makes it hard, because it's practical enough that people are aware of it, but they also don't often understand the theoretical underpinnings. And the opposite is also true. Like, I've had people that, a good example is outside of mathematics, for example. So there is this, like, YouTuber that made a big... let's go outside of mathematics here for a moment. There was this YouTuber that made this big theory video about Twin Peaks. And about, like, how it's all connected, and about how... Let me just do this so that the controller doesn't break. But he made this big YouTube video about, like, how Twin Peaks is all connected, and, like, what it all really means. And theoretically, he was 100% correct about it. Like, I can absolutely see how someone could get theoretically to that point. But he didn't understand the practical realization of that. He meant like, oh yeah, like, the third season of Twin Peaks is all just essentially... like, the writer fucking with everyone that wanted a season that couldn't exist anymore due to, like, the way season 2 worked out. And I'm like, you're right. Theoretically, you're correct, but practically it means that what you're saying is that the entirety of Season 3 is the writer just laughing in our fucking faces. You know, like... And I'm not saying the same to move that back to mathematics, whereas people sometimes understand the theoretical... And we see this a lot in economics, surprisingly. Where people understand the theoretical underpinnings is like, oh yeah, you know, if we use these models, then that means that. But if you then have to move that into the practicalities of the situation... all of a sudden those models break because there are a lot of assumptions hidden in every theoretical model. You know, economics has the homo economicus, political science has the homo politicus. So, as a result, you know, like, the model breaks. Because the assumptions that you've baked into it were always meant to be a simplification. And one of the biggest simplifications in social science... before we move back to the game, because I've been talking about this for a while now. But hey, this is something I enjoy talking about. You know, deal with it. It's the kind of stream that you come for. This is the kind of stuff that you come for to the stream, let's be honest. Christ, what did I want to say again? Fuck, that's my train of thought. Jesus. But, yeah, so, yeah, no, I remember. So, you know, like, with regards to simplifications. One of the biggest simplifications in social sciences is that we assume humans won't interact with our system. So we talk about humans, you know, like I said, the homo economicus in economics, the homo politicus in politics and political science. And we always sort of assume that they are separate from what it is that we are researching. You know, like the economical human will always do this, the political human will always do that. But the fact of the matter is that in social science you can never ignore the fact that humans are a part of it. There are humans that will try to ruin your research, simply for the sake of ruining it. There are humans that will try to figure out what it is that you are really researching, so that they can play the results to their own hand. Even if they're not always fully aware of it. Like, for some, it becomes a game of trying to figure out what it is that they are being experimented to or why. So humans are always part of that equation, and we sometimes forget that in social science. It's like, when we look at graphs and numbers and everything, what we're looking at is not a theoretical reality, often. What we're looking at is real stuff happening right now in the world. You know, the natural sciences has the, sort of like the advantage that their research is often unrelated. Like, if a butterfly nose is being researched by a biologist, it doesn't care, it just continues it along. If a cat is being researched by a biologist, it won't give two shits about what's being researched, it will just go along its day, and that is the experiment. But if a human is being researched, it will inevitably want to find out why. Because curiosity is innate to us. And that's something we sometimes forget. Is when we look at those numbers, when we see a number that says, oh yeah, you know, the economy will shrink by 2%. There are real numbers behind those 2%. There are people that are not going to be able to afford food anymore. There are people that are going to have to mortgage their house. That will lose their jobs. There is a lot hidden within those numbers that we sometimes forget in social science. When we see in political science that there is a shift to the extremes in politics or in a country, that isn't just a number moving away from the mean. That is real people that have decided that having tried everything else, it's better to just blow up the entire political system than it is to continue down the road they're currently on. For whatever reason. People that are so desperate for any change at all that they don't care anymore what that change even is. I think that's something that in social science we sometimes forget. Yeah, I mean, I will say America is surprisingly sparsely populated. So, I mean, technically I'm in the... I mean, high population is in like, okay, never mind. High density and population are two different things. My bad, my apologies. Yeah. Yeah, that's indeed the thing. It's like, precisely, you know, when people talk about, oh yeah, the economy will shrink by 2% in my country, that's $20 billion. Or 20 billion euros. You know, it has to come from somewhere. But to an economist or to a political scientist, it's just 2%. You know, you move with the new numbers. In the meantime, those numbers do real damage.
Fine, I won't go for a run. Guess I'll just do a few stretches.
After the break, we got back to studying. Subtle tension in the air helped me stay on track. Oh, I missed the salmons. No,
I
pretty so.
appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah. Well, I'll push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you. Good morning.
Notice, Sakamori. Normally after successful operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases decreases. However, this time it's the opposite. You, if you can find that image, then you can show it to me on Discord. But yeah, you're absolutely right that microeconomics is so utterly important. Done. Okay, let me go and give it a look here. Let me have a look-see look here. Yeah, that is yeah, that is yeah. That yeah. It's a very sobering. I'll be honest, I once took international economics because I wanted to do international political economy at one point as a master's, for which you needed international economics, and it's like, it's such a fundamentally different world compared to the world that I normally live in. There's only one shot left, it must be apprehensive. It's, yeah. International economics is its own entirely separate beast. And I'll be honest, I don't even know nothing but the deepest appreciation for those who are capable of understanding that. Write it down, you better write it up. I'm about to erase it, still writing, hurry up. Well, if you've been doing this all time, texting or something? Exams start next Tuesday, there's no problem, time to waste, let's just move on to the next problem. Oh no. Stay awake!
I'm moving on now.
You've been counting how many times I did you write it down. How about focusing on your notes? But yeah, like I still have the book here for international economics. It does not. It does not. Yeah, it's Jesus. It doesn't start off really easy. The book also starts off really easy. Like, hey, here's like a very basic setup, and then like 10 pages later you have this insane graph comprising like 4 separate graphs. That where one graph moves, then all the others have to move as well, and it is... It was insane, it is genuinely batshit insane.
Yeah.
Some new tunes for him, but I don't know much about music. Yeah, sure. Let's take some time off of studying. Been waiting for a while, but Hayase still isn't here. It's yeah, it's one of those graphs with 5 axes. Yeah. It's not in any of the nearby shops. Let's keep on waiting. Yes, there they are! And they're gone again. I guess it still isn't here. Well, let's just wait longer.
Hello? Sorry, but I don't think I can make it today.
What happened?
I'm really sorry. But actually, my mom fainted. I'm at the hospital right now.
Wait, what?
They said it's exhaustion. Since she works from morning till night. Damn it! It's all my fault. And my mom, she's trying to leave. She says we can't afford the medical bills. God damn it! Why can't I do anything? I'm useless. I'm just another one of her problems. I'm sorry about all that. I don't want to be a problem for you two. But I'm glad you were the one to hear me out. Talking about this kind of helped.
Hayase is going through some awful times. He opened up to me and about it, and I feel like we're closer now. Okay! Okay!
I gotta get back to her room, so let's talk later, okay?
I'm starting to understand Hayase a lot more now. And for those of you wondering, why aren't you doing the usual stuff with Hayase? I'm like, this is a time and a place for everything, and this is not the time nor the place.
Oh, welcome.
We are lost operation. It's kind of surreal. Yep. Exam suffers. Who's ready for more learning?
Oh,
I mean, let's be honest, I'm mostly doting on him because of the tracksuit. We all know that. Yeah, let's study together.
thank you. I'm glad everyone showed up for this. I probably wouldn't have been able to concentrate on my own.
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Thanks for inviting me. I think this will be a big help for me too.
Speaking of which, I actually, I talked about this in Discord as well, but I actually got a figurine that I don't remember buying. It's also a bit of awkward timing. It's a Dragon Ball Z figurine in like green tracksuit kind of idea, and it's a bit of awkward timing considering what happened 2 days ago. But yeah, it looks good. I've put a picture of it in the Discord. Also, pardon the messy the messy countertop. It's like I kind of do everything in front of my computer because I don't have another place to really do anything else at. But yeah, like in regards to Hayase, I'm also starting to kind of just like the way that I feel like his social link is a very realistic one. And one that, for 2007, was very ahead of its time, I feel like. Assuming that I kind of can have an idea of where it's going. But like the idea of someone trying to make it big so that their family, you know, can work it all out. And sort of like that he isn't a burden on the family. Like that's a thing that has become very prevalent over the last 2 decades or so, since the 2007 financial crisis. But like, before that point, it was a rarity. So it's really interesting how his social link sort of... Like, because of the way that development works in video games, like, his storyline must have been thought of, like, at least a year before the crash. It's, like, really interesting how his storyline is almost like looks forward in time to a situation where it just becomes more common.
We've got to keep going. It's the only thing we can do.
Yep.
Yeah, Amada-kun and Sonata-senpai have been trying to move on too.
And I should probably mention that, you know, obviously...
I don't mean to be a busybody, but if there's anything you need help with, please let me know.
Like, the whole, the whole Traxxas thing, it's mostly just a joke because of the fact that I own so many. Like, if it really were the case that I would determine if I like people based on that, then I would have serious fucking issues. I would have genuinely issues that I would need to talk to a therapist about. Just looking on it, I might actually still need to do that, but... Yeah. Like, it's all just fun and games, essentially, is what I'm saying. Like, please don't assume that this means that I decide who to talk to based on that. In real life. Which, I have at least one person that was under that impression for the longest time, which was rather awkward to dispel that myth.
I am the one who suggested this study session after all.
Fuka, you don't need to worry about a thing, okay?
Yeah, it is a massive tease in
Sorry.
joke, absolutely.
I always admired things like this. You know, everyone meeting up to study together. I always thought it would be nice to stop by a restaurant on our way home and help each other out.
But, you know, like, it's...
I can make that wish come true. Let's see, what should you help me with first?
Like, the thing is, there's been so much lately with regards to parasocial relationships and people, like, making assumptions. Mostly on the bigger streamer side, but... Like, just to kind of, like, set the record straight again. Like, hey, it's all just fun and games, it's all just a massive in-joke. You know? I kind of hope that people that have been here long enough realize that there's, like, more to me than that. But yeah. It's supposed to go both ways, buddy.
No worries. If it's health and gym class, I've got your back.
You can do that on your own time.
I'm glad I came to the storm. Even after a terrible tragedy, You guys help me remember how to smile.
I'm glad you came here too, Fuka. Oh, right. Could you help me with this part?
Sure. This one's difficult. Let's see.
Let's work it out together.
It's a toughie, isn't it? But yeah, more heads are better than one for sure.
I do think I need to go to the shop after stream just to get something for my stomach, because oh boy, it's been definitely an interesting experience ever since I went to bed last night. Like it's quite a thing when you wake up and like stomach acid is moving everywhere where it shouldn't be moving.
I was in the zone. I guess that really did help me take my mind off of things.
But like shops are open until 10 PM, so I've got quite a few hours left.
It's nice to know that we're not alone.
Yes, go team second year, indeed.
Ah, I like the sound of that. Go team second year. Woo!
What are you doing? This is embarrassing.
Whoa!
Guess we'll just keep giving it our all. It's the least we can do to take some weight off our senpais.
Okay, I think it's about time we call it a night. Thanks for the help, guys. Good night.
All right, all right.
Okay, time to get started. Exams are coming up. Ready for today's lesson. We've covered the time of magical growth and just about reached the modern age. And just as every art or science branches off into sub-studies as it progresses, magic began subdividing around the 18th century. Some people preached of morals, some focused on communicating with spirits, etc. There was even the man who founded modern psychology based on his research into hypnosis. This too is magic, the ability to see into the human mind. As a result of magical research flourishing, witch hunts grew more common. False! False! The 18th century is actually when it went down by a lot. Like the 30 Years' War was the height of witch hunting. In Europe, in America it's a bit different, but let's not discuss that. But yeah, false! That is a genuinely false fact right here. To avoid this, the practice went underground to secret societies. I'm sure many of you have heard the names of at least some of these organizations. The Rosicrucian Order, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn. No, the witch hunts happened during the 30 Years' War in the 17th century. Like, the height of witch hunting was during the 30 Years' War and its immediate aftermath. Like, once the Enlightenment kicked off in the 18th century, witch hunts became less common because, you know, it was an unenlightened thing to do. You know, like, killing people for something that you couldn't prove existed was just weird. And the 19th century is obviously in the Victorian age of industrialization, and so... yeah! You know, not many witches to hunt when you're busy. Yeah, precisely. Like, in America, it took a bit longer to die out, mostly because America, like, became settled later than Europe was. Because obviously witch hunts had been going on. It was also often that witch hunts were a sign of economic distress. Like, as crops failed and as, you know, plagues happened, witch hunts grew more common. But after the after sort of like the low point of the Little Ice Age, it, you know, like European harvest started to get better, there was more modern agriculture, the four-field system became introduced. So there was like even more stuff going on. Then the Industrial Enlightenment kicks off, people start actively becoming better. There is actually a theory that coffee might have stimulated that, because you move from a depressant to a stimulant as your main drink of choice. And then Industrial Revolution kicks off, which puts everything into like immense high gear, GDP starts going, so... yeah, and nowadays the modern witch hunt is essentially the evil villain of the day of the internet. You know, whoever decides to have the ire of the internet is the modern witch hunt. So yeah, obviously it isn't always full growth like that. There's obviously a lot of stuff like Irish potato famine. But at that point in time, you're far enough into the Victorian era that like that sort of like reason has overtaken, and you're no longer getting witch hunts because the entire concept of magic is thrown to the wayside in favor of modernity. Yeah, I mean, I'm a massive history buff, what can I say? I love the 19th century, the Victorian era, so it's... Yeah, like, that's my time period right there. Interestingly enough, many of these societies are still with us today. As for the forefathers of modern magic, they are simply too numerous to count. For instance, there's Elvis Levi, a man who attempted to combine modern and ancient systems of magic. His literature, which took a scientific approach, is still being published to this day. Madame Blavatsky was a renowned magician of the 19th century and a figurehead of theosophy in her lifetime. Many magical societies stemmed from the Theosophical Society, which Blavatsky founded with a few close associates. Franz Mesmer opened the path to psychology in his studies on life energy. And Rudolf Steiner, once a member of the Theosophical Society, founded Anthroposophy, which he called a spiritual science. There was Aleister Crowley, of course, the 20th century's most well-known magician, and George Gurdjieff, a mystic who taught his many students the fourth way, also known as the work or the system. Each of these them was a living archive of esoteric knowledge. Are you still hearing me? Not frozen with fear, I trust. Oh no. Oh no. Feels pretty. I was. I was asleep when this happened. Oh no, I don't remember. Blavatsky, thank you. At any rate, the magical arts progressed even further with the practical use. Thanks to the archival and proliferation of these arts by the people we've covered today. Alright, there we go. I mean, I will say, I genuinely love this game, but you were listening indeed. Well done. Spend some time with Marco. I kind of want to say, like, I love this game, it's just that Edogawa is not the most interesting of teachers on the planet. Like, as far as, like, interesting teachers go, there's, like, gradations, and Edogawa's at the bottom.
I see your bet.
Ooh, we're gonna do some alone time learning. Let's do the Sage Brain training. Right training, you can have the mind of a sage. Use these puzzles to train your brain. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? IQ level is Sage next door. Don't know how to feel about the results. It just gets far. Yeah, the problem is he also returns in Persona 4 as like because in Persona 4 the summer school trip takes them to Port Island. So he returns with a vengeance. Also, holy shit, it's... Oh, Christ. Oh no! There is so much stuff I need to do on Sundays! Shit.
It's amazing commodity. I'm going to do
A
it.
juicy seasonal gift set. We have
Good
the paring knife
Not
and the
bad.
candy hose you pay for money that we do have.
Thanks, kid.
Sorted instant food. Now there is something that I already know I'm gonna be enjoying. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of Sundays left. Sun social link, I guess.
Hello there.
I'm not even aware that there is like a Sun social link. If there is one, I haven't even started it yet, to be honest. So I haven't even found the Sun social link, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I've never been able to find it, if it does exist.
Excuse me. Yes.
So,
I have detected a gaze upon us for an estimated 7 minutes now.
yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't...
Sorry. I just wanted to watch. Was I bothering you?
Let's stay back.
Huh? Are you trying to get back
Go
at me?
finds for you. Oh!
I'm sorry. Is it
Oh,
all right if I
oh,
study
yeah,
with
no,
you?
I wasn't even...
If it isn't too much trouble, I mean.
My data states that
Available
elementary
on
school
Sundays.
does not feature regular
Yeah,
examinations.
no, I would not...
Is this information
yeah,
inaccurate?
we're not gonna be able to do it in that case
No,
because we've got
you're
multiple
right.
things going on
We
on
don't
Sundays.
really have tests that we need to study a whole week in advance for.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I
if
might
you're
do
not
it
okay with
once
it,
we're done
I
and
can
see how
just-
far we can get, but... Yeah, come go study with us.
Oh, thank you. I'll go get my workbooks now.
It's like...
Next question. What is the term used to describe the property of having zero electrical resistance?
Oh, I know. Superconductivity.
There we go.
Correct, Amada-san.
Yeah, use this mode. Who knows?
I
We
just
might
happened
get
to
it
see it on
started
TV.
soon.
It was an ultimate technique in
If
feather
maybe
weight.
next Sunday, you need to
Not that
kind
I
of need to
care
remind
about
me.
that stuff.
I'm not certain if you're gonna be able to even finish it, but
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, Koromaru. I guess I was being a little loud. Let's get back to
The-
studying.
it is one of the issues with this game, I feel, is that so many of the social links happen during the daytime that I'm always juggling like a million social links that I'm already already going on. So it's like, you know, like on Sundays I've already got the social link fully
It appears
going,
that
and
Amada-san has entered a state of non-REM
you know, like
sleep.
in the evenings there are only two social links, but then there's like
Sleeping here
a
may
million
cause his
social links in the
body
day,
temperature
and
to
it
decline
just
sharply, risking illness. Shall we wake him?
yeah, yeah. Other Persona games definitely make it
Understood.
easier.
I wonder what kind of dreams Amada-san will have. Let's
Yeah,
transport
precisely.
him carefully
There was
to
actually
prevent waking.
okay. So this is
I will accompany you on the way to his room.
this is actually something that annoyed me. There was like a YouTuber that was complaining about the fact that most people use like this first run of a Persona game to max out their skills, and then on the second run they will do all the social links, when in reality you can actually do all of the social links if you do this very specific order. I'm like, yeah, but you need to know that in advance, you know. Like, you not only do you need to know in advance what social links are activated at what moment in time, but also when they're available. Like, for example, you know, there are gonna be entire weeks that are not available to you, simply because you might, you know, for story reasons you might get ill, or you might be busy. In the case of Persona 4 and 5, if you go into a dungeon, that takes an entire day, in that you can't do any other activity other than actively going into a dungeon. So it's like, you need to, like, yeah, is it technically possible? I guess. yes, it's technically possible to do a full 100% completionist playthrough, but it wouldn't be a fun playthrough. You know, it would be the kind of playthrough where you're going like, okay, so today I need to go to Tartarus to like floor 21 exactly, and then I need to have the characters at exactly this level. Like, you might as well be speedrunning the game in that case. Like, that would be more fun. And I think that there is something that tells me that the game is not meant to be 100% completed, which is that there is no achievement for it. Which sounds like a really dumb reasoning, but often with these kinds of games you have like one of those, like, oh yeah, 100% completion achievements, where it's like, oh yeah, you've done every single thing you can do in one run. Those don't exist for this game. Because they're not meant to be played as completionist. You know, they're meant to be played as you would play a normal game. Like, am I still gonna do a second run to get every single social link? Yeah, probably. You know, probably just to kind of see all the social links. Like, I'm currently doing it for Persona 5 Royal due to some special cutscenes you can get. But, you know, I'm doing it after my first run because it's more fun for me that way. Like, it's a self-imposed challenge. You know? Like, it's a self-imposed challenge of like, okay, I've done a full run of Persona 5 Royal. Now let's do it again, but this time get all the social links. And not worry about skills. Since I've got them all maxed out. But it's like, I don't know, it really ticked me off because it implies that 100%ing the game is a very viable way of doing it, when in reality it isn't. Like I said, what you just said about the Sun Arcana, like, I would never have known that. Like, I would never have guessed that in order to get the Sun Arcana going, you need to find a very specific item and then give it to a person that's only available on Sundays at this singular specific place. You know, like... Yeah, so it just really ticks me off when people will go... It was that particular YouTuber that just kind of ticked me off, because he's also one of those people that... I don't know why, but there's something about the way that certain people just assume that Japan is better. Or like the Japanese translation of a game is always better. That just ticks me off, I suppose. Where a person can be going like, oh yeah, but in the Japanese text of this game it says this thing, therefore it is better. And I'm like, dude, don't. It annoys... You're annoying everyone with that. Yeah, let's go and, like I said, let's just go to get Maya up and running. Important announcement. It's been our hope since the launch of Innocent Sin Online to maintain the game for as long as we are able. Unfortunately, after careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to terminate service. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause for our loyal players. The service will remain open until the official end date. Please tie up any unfinished business before then. Thank you for your understanding. We hope you've enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin Online. Oh, that would be a very meta reason to never re-release Persona 2. Oh, the game's put it up now. Yeah, I mean, Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. I really should play at some point Persona 1 and 2, but they are only available on PSP, I believe. You got that message from the admins, right, Tetsuya? Maya faces away. It said they're canceling Innocent Sin. Think it's for real? No way. Yeah, no way. I know, right? How dare they? Maya's getting all worked up. I finally found a place to vent my frustration, and now this. Maya gets closer. Tatsuya, do you think we will still be able to see each other? Yeah, don't worry about that. We're seeing each other. Alright, I'll try not to think about it. Wait, but that just makes me think about it even more. Maya seems troubled. No, we have to stop wasting our time. Maya's not going quietly. I'll beat them to the punch. What are you planning? Oh, don't worry, Tatsuya. I won't do anything dangerous. Maya seems a little happier. I'm gonna send them a log of the conversations we have been having together here. If they know this game is important to us, maybe they will reconsider. Not happening. Even though you might be a middle-aged man or a 12-year-old girl. That should not matter. To tell you the truth, I kinda hope you are a handsome guy though. Don't worry, Maya will protect us. We will always be partners, okay? Tell Maya cares about me. Feel like we're growing closer. Okay, I'm gonna go write my email with our conversation log. Don't mess with Maya and friends or you will regret it. Next time we will celebrate our victory, okay? It's just like about— oh, Jesus! Why is that a— oh... I'm gonna do that in my own time, I'll be honest. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm gonna be doing on the second New Game Plus run. I'm not getting every single social link in this run. Midterm start tomorrow, but we simply can't ignore what happened. It's— yeah. Not gonna be first in class, but... no, we're not. We're learning. I don't care. No skills, anything it has at least inherit. Jesus.
Precisely. Right then. I decided to hold this study session for us to concentrate on the upcoming exams. Amada, I invited you to join us so you can focus on your own studies. Your presence is welcome here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll make sure not to be a bother to everyone.
To the rest of you, I want you to set a proper example and take your studies seriously.
Are you going to study with us, Koro-chan? Good boy.
Aww. He's just happy to be here.
Koro-san says that he will accompany us here as we study.
Well, aren't you a little hard worker?
Unlike
Junpei over there who can't stop yawning.
I can't really deny it. Wouldn't mind being in his place right about now. Dogs never have to study for exams like this. Man, what a life.
Yes, shake Junpei.
Stay.
Go home?
Time for me to go back to my room. Wait, don't try to get rid of me.
Koromaru-san may not have an obligation to study.
I'm sorry, the option was there. I had to pick it.
Mission. True. He's been protecting that shrine this whole time. That sounds like something far more difficult.
Guess if you want to be a dog, you'd better develop some diligence, like Koromaru here.
Being a dog is harder than it seems. You'd be better off just studying, Junpei-san.
Oh, stop! Don't look at me like some pitiful creature!
All right, that's enough chit-chat. Let's concentrate on our studies.
Knowing everyone's watching keeps me accountable. Not quite at 6, but you know, I'm happy with 5.
All right, I think we can begin wrapping things up. Good work, everyone. And Iori, after all the dog talk, I do hope you were able to get through the material you needed to cover.
What?
Oh, I see. So you're still learning then? As a dog, I'll need to give you strict behavioral training.
I'm kidding! It was a joke. I'm totally cool. Being human. No training needed. I'm good.
It's the moments like these that make, that, you know, turn them into a
group
real...
study session. It is time for a much-deserved rest.
Well, time for the funky music to kick in once more. Second semester midterms exams begin today and will last for 5 days, and I don't remember a single thing. Oh. More dopamine is related. Name a symptom of its overproduction. That is addiction. Such a shame that this only plays during the exams. Like, I wish this was playing during my own exams. That would definitely help with, Who is considered to many the first numerologist whose name is on the mathematical theorem? Pythagoras, I believe? There we go. Yeah, the Pythagorean theorem. One of the first things we learned in high school. That was when electrical hints. It was the word I used to confess my love. Are teachers allowed to put in their own personal opinion in exams? Superconductivity. Actually, it reminds me of an exam question I once had in my second year at university, where we had to, so we had to sort of like put ourselves in this in the mindset of a specific news outlet, and we had to like write something like from that perspective of that news outlet. And I at first was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing Fox News because you know it's nice and right wing, and it's like very easy because it's just hatred on everyone. And I was about 5 sentences in. And I realized that I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't write from the perspective of Fox News because I just couldn't get my brain inside of that sort of like insane zone that you need to be in order to write all of the bullshit that Fox News writes. So I went for Al Jazeera instead, and I got maximum points for it. I mean, yeah, same here, Sound. Face to spill the beans. To reveal the secret. I also got like maximum points on the first ever exam I did at university, where we had to give like a sort of like Marxist take on something. And I just went like full hyper, like workers' rights and like capitalist and evil. And I was like, yeah, that's 10 out of 10 points for you right there. I'm like, yes. Go extremism when it comes towards exams, because you don't have to think too much about what you're writing. Please don't go extremist in the rest of your life, please. Yeah, Karl Marx was very loud. There we go. Nice. Ben won't stop moving. We got all the questions correct. Taking a short break. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I'll be taking a short break. I'll be right back with more Persona. Enjoy the break music, which is gonna be just a normal break music for once. And thank you very much for the reminder to stretch. Okay, and there we go. We are back. Let me get rid of the on-break screen. On the file checks. There we go. So, got myself a new cup of tea and some more water. What do I want to do today? Got a couple of ones that I kind of want to start finishing off. But at the same time, I also got a Cacticon. Yeah, let's go then spend some time with you, please. You go.
Hey, sup? Thank you. We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Good. And don't forget, know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
Yeah, show some guts.
Yeah! Guts! Spirit! You can do it. I know you can. Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear.
Kids went home after finishing their training.
Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon.
Ooh.
Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard.
That is exactly the kind of
Earlier,
thing
they
I'm...
asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Well, not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong.
I mean, the 6th graders, they're not gonna care.
So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
As long as we believe in them.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Then why am I feeling so nervous? It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win.
Feel a bond forming with Yukon. Only now. 7, I'm gonna say? Only now, 6 ranks in, do we feel a bond.
Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
The 6th graders, they gotta laugh at poop and fart jokes. I know, I was a 6th grader once. And there's the box on the counter. Thank you very much.
Welcome back.
Fine days, head over to Dortmund. I'll think about it.
Nice.
Harvest, okay. Crops that are done. So, since I genuinely don't know how to start the potential Sun Arcana, how do you get the fountain pen exactly that you need for it? You know, just out of curiosity. Hypothetically speaking, of course. It's like pure hypotheticals we're speaking in right now. Is it like, do I need to take him out for walkies? The dormant, and he has it? Just talk with him? Talk to him at the shrine on Sunday first. Oh. So it's gonna take at least 2 weeks in that case. Yeah, we're probably not finishing. Oh, okay. Well, we haven't started that yet, so we're gonna need to do that tomorrow in that case. Oh, you! Let's spend some time with Matsuto. Yeah, that's right, he mentioned he lost his father when he talked to Kamera and he said, okay. Well, bad luck then, it's Sunday tomorrow. Unless it's gonna be another one of those. I'm sorry to mention that there are people that have run into. Like, yay. Oh, is it? It's Elizabeth, isn't it? It's not. I've got plans with a certain someone. Got a summon of instant food. Instant curry and instant ramen. Yes, please.
Thanks.
And Halloween, which makes sense. It's almost Halloween. And it's a new moon. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Shrine. Let's get the rally started. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I wasn't aware that this was even accessible. Whoops. So clear, it's almost been burning brightly. Notice me, thanks to my impressive academics.
I can't say.
Far apart are they? About an arm's length. Literally, I guess you have a point.
Oh, that's right.
Something to write about, note them down. I have to sleep rank. Okay. Let's go to get this started. There we go. Tomorrow, buddy. Gonna Mario, picking up us. Go to Mario to move his ball. Move your ball, please. Thank you. Like I said, not sure if we're gonna be finishing this, but hey, let's at the very least get this whole party started, shall we?
Oh,
Damn, my missing fountain pen.
thank you.
Come home, dear friend. Thank you for finding it. Now the mighty screaming, quietly bellowing within me has regained its voice. My diary. My name is Akinari Kamiki.
You?
See it first if you like. I'll write something for the two of us. Oh, immediately
I
starting up.
remember you. You're the one who was playing with that elementary school girl. She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. I'm just a faint glimmer compared to her dazzling light. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Do you understand how I feel?
I think I might.
Liar. And if you're not lying, then you're just ignorant. Any day now, I'm going to die. I have an incurable hereditary disease. Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand how I feel. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There are no platitudes to stave off death. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. It's been quite a while since I spoke to someone my own age. It's only natural for those dwelling in the depths of darkness to yearn for the light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there is a god, I'll be able to thank him soon enough.
Become acquainted with Akinari Kamiki.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Sun Archon.
I believe wanna say the 19th Arcana, if I'm reading that correctly. My Roman numerals sometimes are a bit.
However, I doubt we will ever meet again. This was just a chance encounter, nothing more. Goodbye.
Parted ways with Kamiki and then headed back to the dorm. 19, there we go. I sometimes forget my Roman numerals.
Welcome back.
Let's go to talk to Granddad. Let's talk to Grandpa if you're somewhere. Misatsu, please give me some of your beautiful life lessons.
No. It's you. Hey. Can you help me out, kid? I don't feel so
It's not. It's other Grandpa.
Damn it. I can't believe I let this happen. How pathetic.
This is the drinking Grandpa.
I'm in bad shape.
Are you okay, dude?
I just told you I'm in bad shape, didn't I? Don't piss me off, kid. Making my headache worse. I'm not gonna waste my breath repeating myself.
Okay.
I completely forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Reciting the Heart Sutra with a hangover is gonna be rough. Back in the day, all I needed was a cold shower and I'd be fine no matter how much I drank. I guess I'm getting old, huh? It's always in times like these when it's hardest to be alone.
Do you have any co-workers?
You asking if there are other monks at my temple? My temple's small. I don't depend on nobody but myself. I'm the only one there. If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress. You don't have to wait for someone else to get out of the bathroom when you need to go. My son took forever in there. Yeah, living alone is the way to achieve peace and serenity. Everything we see has form. No form has permanence. It's all in constant motion. Form has no self. Its true face is that of emptiness. And yet, form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. No two things in this world are the same. Well, to put it simply, no matter how hard you try to live your life right, something else can always mess it up. Because form is emptiness, and emptiness is form.
Okay, let's get you to bed.
Messed up my life a bit too.
Contrary to his words, I can sense feelings of affection from Mutatsu. I feel like I understand him a little better now.
I'm gonna go home, kid. My head's killing me. Oh yeah, about the memorial service. It was a 7th-day memorial. Be careful on your way
hang on.
home.
Kid was only 19, a random murder victim. What a harsh world we live in.
Home too, kid.
Said goodbye to Mutatsu and went back to the dorm. Ah, the exam results! Nice. How good did we do? Scored the highest in my grade. Nice! Speak of it, Mitsuru promised me a gift if I scored well.
And it becomes this.
Then round it up like this, and the answer is x equals 1. It isn't? Oh, I see it becomes 11, so x equals 2. Hang on, what? Oh, your assignment is to figure this one out. Anyway, wasn't that fun? Numbers are so interesting. Even with a difficult problem like this one, once it's solved, it becomes such a simple concept. Our entire reality is made up of numbers. Civilization owns its very existence to math. And yet the oldest writing we have is about someone complaining to their neighbor. Because gossip is even older than math. Alright then, you seem like I have math then. Here's a question for you. Oh no. We need to know the number 0... we used the number 0 a lot. Do you know where it originally came from though? It's originally from India. That's right, you really must be a math fan. Isn't it fascinating how someone just up and conceived the concept of emptiness one day? Just with the birth of 0, all of mathematics book took an enormous leap forward. It would take until the 16th century for 0 to be introduced to Europe. Before that, mathematics was a lot harder. This beauty and wonder of it all, math is magnificent. Also, here's a fun one if you want to freak someone out that's like very gung-ho against like Muslims and everything. So if you've got like a very, I'm gonna say this is a left-wing person. If you've got a very right-wing friend or family member, try and get them riled up against Arabic numbers. You know, like, because obviously our number system is called Arabic numbers because it came to Europe from Arabia. So complain about the Indian 0 and Arabic numbers to them and then wait and see what they do with it. Because they would... Wait is... Because I have our data. Well played. Exactly. But yeah, like, it's a fun game you can play, where you can see if someone is being rationally angry, or if it's just like the general concept of the Middle East that they're angry about, by just seeing how they react to Arabic numbers. You know? There was actually this meme going around for quite a few years now, where they tried to show the ridiculousness of... Exactly, we use... Yeah, you see here, you see real America using Latin scripts and Hindu Arabic numbers. They're trying They're trying to make us like the Italians using Latin script. Or something like that. I don't know. How do those people actually... you know what? Fuck it. I don't know where we're going with that, but... I think I was trying to do a Fox News bit, and then it just turned into me being confused about myself, mostly. Answered correctly. Everyone in class is looking at me with respect. There we go! We've officially maxed out Charm! Speaking of maxing things out... Baby? Are you available today? You're not! Because of my charm, Yukari thinks I look reliable. Sure, let's go to the rooftop.
Hey, so, never mind. Just forget about it. I guess saying that only makes you more curious, huh?
It does. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sorry about that. So, you might have forgotten all about this, and it's totally fine if you did. But when we were at Yakushima, I said some stupid things. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry. It's been on my mind this whole time.
Remind me what Yakushima is.
You know, I always felt like I wanted to just be
I
home.
have forgotten about Yakushima completely. It's
To have
been
a
weeks.
family like all the other kids. Mom and Dad to come home to. Why do we have to be different? Why us?
That is a good question.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah,
mean to lump
Yakushima.
the two of us together. But I feel like you understand and have been looking out for me. At least that's what I think. Is that just wishful thinking? That's how I really feel, though.
Yukari is opening up to me. Seems the two of us have gotten a little bit closer. Oh, wait, hang on, we're still...
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Lover's Arcana.
I went this far because you need to have 6 charm in order to start this. And I literally maxed out charm today. You need 6, not 4.
It's getting cold. Let's go home.
It seems you need 6 in the new version. Or the game has been lying to me, but I tried multiple times.
Oh, welcome back.
Said to go to Tartarus, I want to go too. Nah, there's nobody to save, so let's not go to Tartarus. Ooh, there's something happening in the inventory strip mall. Something's happening here, apparently. Stock comment being... Yeah, that makes sense. There is apparently something going on here. Guess it might be Iwatodai Station? Oh, Sonata. Finished my shopping already. You have something time? I want your help for something. Yeah, sure.
I owe you.
Looks like Sonata isn't here yet.
Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble. Alright, here goes. Back me up, would you? I'm gonna make pancakes. Think you can help? I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage. I know they sell frozen ones nowadays, but nothing beats freshly cooked. Right?
Ooh, now I've all of a sudden have a craving for Chinese food. You're making a lot.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less.
Now I made a move for
let's go and
pancakes
get
and I already have food.
Okay, first things first. What exactly do we do first? I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth. Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn?
Just, please, just let me handle this.
You sure? Thanks. I don't know how to cook anything besides the stuff I use for bodybuilding. I can break the eggs and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, I'd better go get the plates. All right, I think this will be enough.
Oh, check it out!
Wow, look at all the pancakes. I knew something smelled
Oh,
good.
I already have food for tonight,
Yeah, just
but
give me
maybe
that.
I can move it
We can eat
down
once
to
I bring them.
tomorrow.
Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
Whoa, it's like a Tartarus of pancakes.
Did the two of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm
pitch
eating
in,
tonight.
That'd be great.
So you like
Exactly,
pancakes too,
yeah, okay.
Sonata-san?
Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
It's pancake party time, as they say. The
These are
flavor
so
brings a
good.
smile to my face.
them all
What
day.
is
Just say
the
it.
difference
Oh,
between
yeah.
pancakes
See,
and
it's moments like these that make you realize that they are all genuinely just a group of friends at this point.
Thanks for the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass. Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook. So I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little.
You planned this from the start?
Yeah, pretty much. They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents? My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her.
Jesus. Yeah, sorry to hear that, dude.
Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, and she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her, but I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind. Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now.
You're plenty kind, strong and kind.
I'm glad you feel that way, but I've still got a long way to go. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down.
I'll help you whenever you need it.
Thanks, I really appreciate that. I'll be counting on you next time. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. Alright, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish clean...
Are you hurt, buddy? I'm sorry, it's like, I'm listening to this and there's like also something happened on my phone just now immediately. It's apparently a review about a book on Twitter and Elon Musk, and yeah. Just give me like, yeah, it's a review of a book called let me see here. Extreme Intense Twitter under Elon Musk, which apparently is a 3 out of 5 stars. But it's like, apparently it's a book that was like built on the foundations of a bunch of court cases that ex-Twitter employees are currently doing against Elon Musk. So just give me like one moment here. It's not that I'm not interested in what's going on, it's just like all of a sudden... Just, yeah. So actually, the review actually ends with a very easy question, a simple question that I think no one has an answer to, which is why did Musk buy Twitter again? Which I think it's partially because there was like a joke that went on way too far, and then Twitter was like, "Yeah, buddy,
Well,
it was a joke to you, but to
I
us,
ran into that
it's
group
the real
of
world."
punks on my way home from shopping today. There were even more of them this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in.
I think it's partially because he just
Don't
sees the
worry,
entire
though.
world as a joke.
I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police.
Like, apparently the writer of the book tried to ask Musk a couple of questions, because, you know, you want to make sure that you hear all sides, and all she got back was an emoji of someone crying with laughter. Which tells me one thing about Musk, which is he just does not take anything he does seriously. To him, the entire world is a fucking joke. And he gets to decide the fucking punchline for millions of people, even if he could not give two fucking shits if the people who are the punchline will die, to be honest. You know, that's how I feel about him. It's like he's a person that sees the entire world as a one joke, with him deciding the punchline, and if millions of people die as a result of that punchline, then so be it, fuck him. You know? He's an egotistical maniac with a Napoleon complex.
I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
Finished cleaning up with Sonata and I went back to my room. I mean, I guess good for the jump. We don't need it anymore, but thank you. All we need now is courage and intelligence.
All right, time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remembered to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
Huh?
Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just... gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen.
Yes, Allison, this is indeed the new Zelda game that we're all talking about.
I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh?
Wait, what?
What's going on?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that?
Wait, what?
Wait, transfer? What?
Oh! Fuka, girl, you're okay?
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed. And they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance.
That is
It'll
a
be
good
while
lesson right
before
there.
my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so... I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Jesus.
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before I go.
If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too. What I want? I used to try and please everyone, just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked. So, I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted. That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself. Natsuki-chan. Well, I better get going.
I'm just kind of having an introspective moment.
Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right? Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan. Even if we're apart, we're still connected. I get it now, Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
Jesus. Resolution in Fuka's heart has awakened a new persona. Fuka's persona Lucia has given rise to Juno. And it's one random enhanced. Jesus.
There you are.
Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were all right.
I think I figured it out.
Okay?
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're all right?
Sometimes I just, as a streamer, you need to decide not to speak at a moment, and this was one of those moments. Oh, yes, yes, baby! We should, I will finish it today, how about you? Yes!
Hello, hello.
Thank you.
Let's finish this! Baby!
There we go. At last, it is fini.
Great work!
You always know the right things to say. When my uncle sees this, he will surely change his mind about Nihon. It is time for him to concede. I must hurry and go see him. Tout suite. Aloha. I have to say goodbye for a little while. But someday, I will return. I will not give in to my uncle. Please, take this.
It's a money pouch. Okay.
I made it out of the leftover material from the kimono.
Aww.
It is a symbol of our friendship. Please wait for me. I am certain I will return. Here in Nihon, the times I feel truly at home, they are the times I spend with you, my Tomodachi.
I'll be waiting for you.
Kataji, good night.
Bebe seems to really care about me. I've gained a lifelong friend.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Temperance Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the temperance within thyself.
Temperance Social Link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Yurlungur, the Governor of the Heavens.
It pains me to say this, but I will be leaving tomorrow. See you later.
The Danger Noodle! Yes! The Danger Noodle! I mean, how could we not do the stream without finishing a Beba? Like, we've been trying that for multiple hours.
Oh, welcome.
Okay, there's nothing here, so that's not the case. Mental strength, vegetable garden. Let's go for Sengoku Chronicles. Seems I can experience the Sengoku period through the eyes of a warlord. A cuckoo bird choose for me. Guess I'll be seeing the life of Tokugawa ES something. Eventually experience the eventful life of Iyasa. I feel inspired by a man who's unified the country amidst an age of turmoil. Oh, we can start another social link tomorrow. As in, like, not Sunday tomorrow, but as in, like, in-game tomorrow. Jesus.
Good morning. I am calling to inform two this time, I believe.
Oh, yeah, oh, yep, nope, we're doing, yeah, no, yeah. Cassie's coming back to talk to us tonight. Morning, it's already mid-October and we're about 2 weeks away from the final battle. So much has happened and it all went by so fast, but it made me realize. I'm so glad everyone welcomed me to the team. Thank you. Yeah, how about we say that after the battle? We've got another social link to start. Apparently not, because she's not here right now. Let's go ahead and start slowly but steadily finishing up our social links. The next social link I want to finish up is you go. I mean, there are two social links that I kind of want to finish up in November. October, I mean. Christ.
Coach! We raced them all one-on-one, and two of us actually won! That means we tied the 6th graders. Can you believe it?
Wow,
they said they're gonna let us use the schoolyard now. And they want to be friends with us. They think we're pretty fast for 4th graders and told us we should play together sometime.
Aww.
Oh, you guys! I never had a doubt. I know how hard you all worked.
Wow, thanks. Big sis.
You don't have to call me that if you don't want to. Auntie Yuko is fine.
1, 2, 3. Good luck with your boyfriend!
Jesus, you little rascals. Get over here.
Meg called you my boyfriend till the very end.
Ah, they're just joking.
Yeah, I know that. Those kids even call Kaz my boyfriend when I'm with him.
Children.
You know what this feels like? The end of some cheesy high school drama series.
Yeah, we've still got 3 more leagues to go, so we
Kids have
gotta...
left the nest.
You relieved?
Well, of course. I was constantly worried someone would get hurt. To be honest, it was tough at the beginning. But now that they're gone, it feels kind of lonely. Teaching those kids how to race, it was pretty fun. They looked so happy every time they got faster. And it made me happy too. That feeling of wanting to help them just kept growing bigger and bigger. You know, this might have been the first time I really put my heart into something. And it's not that I've been slacking off as a team manager, but maybe helping and teaching people is more of my thing.
Well, that sounds like a
Kinda
good
made
thing.
me think about the things I should do for my future, I mean. Oh, by the way, I wanted to thank you. Maybe we should throw a little party, you know, to celebrate our first attempt at coaching.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Yay! Oh, I can't wait. Now where should we have the party at? I kind of want it to be somewhat fancy. I'll look around for a place.
Ooh. Yuko is full of enthusiasm. I feel like our relationship has grown. Problem? Our cheesy drama is over. We still got 3 ranks to fill.
I didn't have much confidence at the beginning.
How are we gonna be doing that?
You being here with me was really... Well, let's talk about that next time. We'll have plenty of time at the party. Shall we head home?
Let's go with Yuko. Okay.
Welcome back.
Let's go ahead and end today how we started it, with Tartarus.
Oh, yes.
Alright, where's the first person?
Marvelous.
Thank you.
I'm looking for... I can sense...
For 140,
yes.
145 and 150. Gotcha.
Very well.
Gonna take the team we already have.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay, let's...
Alright, that was done. Have a good one.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow there will be no Persona. I'm not sure yet what I will be streaming, but yeah, Sunday Sessions is not Persona per usual, so that people actually have a shot at seeing, you know, can't watch for spoiler reasons, can still enjoy company.
All right, let's continue exploring. Careful, the enemy's nearby.
There's the
Do
stairs.
you really think we'll be able to get rid of Tartarus?
And it's... Oh no! Maiko!
Oh, there's a treasure chest. Yes.
Good day. I can sense a...
156
Oh,
and
yeah.
1... Okay, gotcha. 160.
Very well.
159. And then we're gonna go ahead and start off the first boss roulette of the new red door block. Yeah, no, we're just purely here for
If alchemy existed, an entire city could look like this.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that.
moving on to one.
There's no room for carelessness. Stay alert.
60, come on.
I've been wanting a new coat.
Congratulations, buy it yourself. You want the new coat? Cool! I don't want any enemies in my Tartarus.
Down the stairs.
Can't get everything in this world, can we?
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
The 158th floor. If we're truly that far along, I'd expect the air.
And it is. Oh, it's just some random evil dude. Okay.
Now, what do we run into next? Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
Only reason we're saving you, buddies, because we need to save everyone.
Changes tactics. Then we gotta switch it up too.
Pardon me.
Think on your feet. There's a chest.
It's a trap.
On the stairs. Wanna climb up?
No. There we go. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna have to ask you to pay for this.
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna go to save and start our boss fight for now. Gonna do one, and then we're gonna do the next one whenever the next stream is. But let's just at the very least get this started. Go tower is reacting. Alright, and our first one is... Oh, hello. You look like a Final Fantasy 14 boss reject.
Let's do.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
I'm not about to lose my cool. This isn't good. Sonata-senpai's getting aggressive. Please, just calm down.
Oh, I can already see how this is gonna be.
Can you patch yourself up? The enemy's about to strike.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank
You're
you.
the best.
Well, now we at the very least know this.
Now's the time. I won't lose. Did I stand on this enemy? I'm ready.
Okay, so only... Alright, now we know that.
I'll show you.
Let's get the party started.
What to do?
Come!
This work.
Let's do it! Caesar!
Somehow, in this situation, that was a beautiful dodge. Help me,
I get the feeling that we're gonna be seeing these and magic resistances a lot more. Would not surprise me at all if the next one is gonna be magical resistance.
Or so. Who's gonna win this?
I got this!
The enemy's taunting is making you angry. Have fun, Persona!
them where it go for.
Come on, buddy. There we go. That's what I like to see. The only problem is, normally this is the point where I would do something.
I'll take care of this.
In this situation, help me.
Might be able to do 2 bosses from that. We'll see.
What's the plan here?
Go.
Let's go.
I'm about to lose my cool.
Guess what the doctor ordered?
Had enough of this. Now's the time. Someone help her.
Much obliged. Appreciate it. What to do?
Yeah, sorry about it.
This will do the trick.
I owe you for that.
Your angel's upside down! Someone do something!
In this situation, help me.
Thanks.
Kind of focused here at the moment.
I was
So
careless.
make sure that we don't die.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
By far the hardest boss yet.
I'll go with you.
I'll take care of it. I've got this.
Pull the trigger.
So happy that I've got them right dropped here.
This will do the how about trick?
What to do?
One step at a time. Caesar!
I'm about to lose my cool.
The enemy's taunting is making you angry!
The time is right.
I'll go with you.
There we go. That's finished.
Over.
Let's actually continue on. I will say, I think, give me like 1 minute. I quickly need to do something. Alright, there we go, we're back. Get the money. Visit to restraints. Let's continue. Whirlwind bow.
Hey!
Go right up.
Thanks.
Only just begun our journey downward. And we have... Oh, it's one of you again.
Alright.
Oh, it's two of you! Got the haunted castle, so you resist that. Spiritual castle and haunted castle. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be one of those fights, isn't it?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh, joy. Okay, so... So you resist that, you don't resist that. What about you? Resist that.
The strong one. Be on your guard.
Okay, so you're weak to... Oh, it's gonna be...
What next?
Ah! Interesting.
Over here. Watch this.
That sucks that I don't have the dog and the kid.
You dodged the attack. Nice one.
This should work.
In that case,
Now's your chance. Me down.
I'm good to go.
It's your turn.
What to do?
I think I have a darkness. I do. There we go, that's blocked, but we can go and do that. And now we have set everything up so we can start doing all our attacks slowly. Slowly being the provocative order.
I'm ready.
What to do?
Can already tell that this is not gonna be fun.
Don't mind if I do.
That was awesome. Clean up to end me down. Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
You take this one. Sure. I'll go with.
This is, oh boy, it's gonna be interesting in seeing if I get to continue after this. Oh, how much HP do these two have?
Bad. Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan. Now's the time. Have fun. Persona.
Much obliged.
Appreciate it.
Let's attack up.
I'm ready. I'll show you.
Yeah, I hope I'm gonna get confused. Probably not. Almighty damage. Please and thank you. And nice! Although, how much HP do these guys have?
Looks like the enemy's weak to light.
I'll tear you apart!
How much do they have?
They're wide open. There. Hurricane, knock one down. Go for it.
What to do?
Black Blood!
Okay, good.
Get ready.
There's no escape.
Some serious damage.
Sonata-senpai,
I'll go with
Black Blood!
that's it. Enemy down.
Eligor!
The enemy. You're on a roll.
Yeah, we're gonna absolutely need the all-out attacks here because Jesus Christ. That is so much. Oh. This is painful.
Sonata-senpai, your defense is down. Found something useful.
Nicely done,
Knock
Hakuba.
one down. Leader, go for it.
what to do. For so Get ready.
I am gonna have to go to save point no matter what happens after this boss. But I might be able to continue down. Depends on how many SP things I have.
To everyone. Huh? Leader, say something, please.
Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Note to self, do not use Jack Frost. Ever. Jack Frost, not the best person to use. We have
Just what the doctor ordered.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
Let's go to get the party started. So, oh, because Jack Frost is. This is compared to. Oh, we can just keep Anubis up and running. Okay. Jeez. Why do you miss that?
Alright, here I go. And with this, you're finished.
Did it sacrifice itself? Thank you.
Shall I move to strike? Let's use this and regroup.
Sonata-senpai knocked one enemy down.
May I?
Got it.
Come!
Didn't work.
Amazing.
Let's do it. What to do?
Anubis!
That's an enemy
Go
down.
with
Anubis!
I already thought it's gonna suck because we're gonna need to spend time on AoE attacks that we know it's not gonna hit.
Enemy line.
Get ready.
Now
Okay, so you are infected with shock. Nice.
They've been shocked. They're wide open.
Try harder.
Kirito-senpai, that was a beautiful dodge. Out of my way! Kirito-senpai knocked one enemy down. Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
Sure. What to do?
And thank God that with Anubis we are essentially home free. With regards to most light attacks and dark attacks, hopefully.
Got it. I'll go with Persona. Get ready.
But yeah, Bolton trying to one-hit KO us, that is definitely interesting. Okay, we got some Fatus Illness.
What next?
Might as well go ahead and just use some normal wind attacks. Now fish for the insta-kill. I'm not... I think they are immune to it, but I might try and fish for it. We'll see.
Nice one, leader.
Here we go.
There's another mistake.
One step at a time. This should help. Let's wrap this up.
Holy!
Enemy eliminated.
Better use this. Won
All
that one
enemies
fair and
defeated.
square.
Good work out there.
Holy shit! Red castles aren't similar pieces in chess. For your opposing size chess, why would they team up? Let's first of all go back so that we can save. Thank you for that tip, Silent. I appreciate it. I mean, can you only imagine the cardio that we're getting from running to into Tartarus every single night? We have Memoir 6. The time has come. Tomorrow the Prince of Salvation will be born. I shall leave my pen and document in the sealed cathedral, which will become a land of eternity once the Shadow's effects reach their peak. What the hell? I still don't quite know what the hell's going on in Red Swords. Yeah, no. Nope. We have Pinky Horse looking dude.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this.
Kundra. Those are evasion and accuracy. And then change relic identified. Wait, what?
Now's the time. Help me. Hooray!
Okay, so you block that.
Plan here. Go for it. Castelletta.
Wind is
wasn't good on this one. We'll have to try something else.
Okay, and
Okay. Here's
okay. It's gonna be relatively normal in that case.
Down on my knees here.
You've been knocked down. I can't go down just yet. You're hurt. Do you have any to do this?
Much obliged.
There we go. Gotta get Blizzard's edge on the change relic.
No mercy.
Child's play.
Ooh, nice.
That's an ending down. You're on a roll.
What to do?
And in that case, let us switch back over to... No, we might as well go to give it Anubis.
I'm not out yet.
In this situation.
Okay, so we're almost done with the U.
Hit them where it hurts. On your health. I'll show you.
No weaknesses. That's yeah, it is really interesting, and I'm very happy about it, to be honest. So especially fights like this, where weaknesses are constantly being shown, it's really useful.
You dodged it. Pull the trigger, leader. Ew.
I'm getting some very rare personas from the sounds of it. And you know what? I'm all the happier for it.
This will do the trick. Your defense is reduced. How about trick?
There we go, flicking with freeze, thank you.
Sonata-senpai, your defense is down. That's an ending down.
Okay, so there's once again another torrent shot. Ooh, that's bad.
Now's the time. Your defense is down.
Shall I move
Keep an
this
eye
way?
on your health. Sonata-senpai, your defense is down.
There we go.
Nice one, Sonata-senpai.
No, haha! Alright, now the party can get started.
What's the plan here?
How about trick? Last one.
I'll take care of this.
Finish this. Pull the trigger.
Shall I move to strike?
Come on, guys, ice, come on, ice. There we go.
The enemy's frozen. Now's your chance.
That's what I like to say.
You're on a roll.
Not certain if it's gonna be a fourth. I mean, I assume it's gonna be a fourth boss after this. It's kind of how it's always been so far.
Yukari-chan, are you okay? I won't lose.
Appreciate it.
Well, we shall see in a bit.
I'm ready. I'll show you.
Not that. It's gonna win
that is a full heal at this point in the game. Ho ho!
Not bad.
Your angel's up high. Your speed's been reduced.
Well, good luck that we have a 30 over here. Ready to be fired. That to me sounds like a big 30 that beats them all. There we go.
Defeated. Good work out there.
Let's eat triple time. Yeah, sure, let's get the XP. Ooh, nice.
Oh, hello.
Salut.
Do you remember them? We defeated them before. They're much tougher to beat when they're together. Though I suppose the same could be said about us. Defeated all! Okay, nice! Okay, so we only had 3 bosses.
Nice.
And we have Star Turret and the Book of Tsari. It seems the Star Major Arcana can now appear during shuffle time. You will be able to pick one additional card during shuffle time. Okay. Ooh. By acquiring the Book of Tsari, the number of Major Arcana sustainable in a day increased by 1.
Oh?
Because the domain is already strange space. Touch was truly a tower filled with mysteries.
Uh-huh.
Yep, let's leave. Teleporter. Down to the first floor. We are done for tonight. At least in totals.
Oh, help.
Creature. Yes, exactly.
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for the months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is 10th? Come on now. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin for the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how puzzle can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the name for the... I want to say... Venus?
Fantastic.
There we go. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aprilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the god Venus. Other belief may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more romantic flair. First thing, let me see. Are you available? Because if not, then I'll get my reward and... Okay, let me go to get my rewards. Then we're gonna go to call it today.
Come to think of it.
Doll, thank you. And get saved energy, yep. And Berserker Seal. Thank you.
See you. What do you wanna? Alright. All done here? You be seeing you.
Thank you, Sean. Gonna go ahead and end it for today here, because we've been going for 4 hours and I still need to do some pizza stuff today.